Mental toughness can be defined as the ability to resist adversity. Not saying that it ain't gonna happen. Resist adversity, manage stress, and overcome challenges with resilience, determination, and focus. It involves staying strong in the face of obstacles, maintaining a positive mindset, and pushing through difficult situations to achieve. So what am I doing all this for? To achieve my goals, which drives, let me tell you something, my men that's listening, it will drive you crazy. I do not do this just for the money. I do this for my sanity, bro. If you paid me 50% less than what I make, I'd still do it. Doggone, I'm doing Michigan State every year for free, right? I'm still doing prison stuff. Why? Because as a man, I need to stay doing, like, more. Like, I gotta get up. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get active. C said it, bro. Y'all don't think I was like that, but there was a time when I used to run from everything. I would run from adversity. I would be stressed out, right? And C was like, bruh, you gonna be average. You gonna be an average Joe. C was like, bruh, all this great speaking you doing and all these men that follow you, I promise you they're gonna stop following you once they see you a scaredy cat. Once they see you not mentally strong, they're gonna stop following you. So you gonna get them with the charisma, you gonna get them with your speeches, but you're not gonna get men to follow you, then you're gonna be hurt. Success Podcast, baby.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another edition of the Secret to Success Podcast. I'm your host, CJ, joined as always by Dr. King. What's happening?
I'm still dreaming, brother.
Come on, man.
I have a dream.
Few more days on that hip. Yes. We back. You know what I'm saying? Douglas is in the building. Douglas, how you feeling?
Man, I feel good. I feel good. I feel good all over.
Come on.
I feel good, bro. It's a phenomenal season.
It is.
I was just thinking, man, Candace, who was 18 when I first, hooked up with Candace at Michigan State.
Wow.
And, she was 18 years old. Came from Detroit, Michigan, Persian, East Side. Looking at her at the church. I'm looking at CJ. CJ was 21 years old. He was
young buck.
Yeah, he was a junior going into his senior year.
That's crazy.
At Michigan State. And just looking at what we built, the Black History program. Looking at TJ. TJ was a kid coming out of college. You know what I'm saying?
What year was this?
This was like I'm sorry. I'm about to say when I went to college.
1896?
1896.
It was 18.
You know what I'm saying? 2005, 2006, 2005, 2006.
And I was chasing criminals at that time.
Yeah. No, it's been a minute, dog. We've been doing this for a while. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, no, how's everybody doing? Everybody good?
It's great, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's great. Pops came back out there. It's
great to have them home, man.
Met the crib.
Great to have family, man. Family. Family, man.
And
we start back our Sunday dinners.
Yeah, Ma was down in ATL for his, got your
Didi
baby
was shocked
girl.
to see him last week. I forgot to say that. Last week, Didi was like, Mark came down here to see the play, and I was like, he got his people here. He came down to do a lot of stuff.
We church family. We got
his older daughter's dating too, so I think he might want a wellness check. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything comes.
But it was a lot going on all at the same time. It was like, we can get church family, community. We kind of feel like we part of the APOC / Ford family.
Kinda.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got up and preached.
Yeah, right. You done got up and preached.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which is, it's 6,000 slides. When that boy, Mark gave a sermon, had 65 slides.
I didn't know a pastor was going to ever invite me back, so I was doing about 7 sermons in one.
You did what was right, bro.
It
was almost, God put it on the spirit. That this is,
Yeah, nah, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. I wanted, a few different directions I wanted to go, but I wanted to, somewhat continue with what we talked about last week. But I told y'all, man, the 30-day, 28-day challenge E and I did just drummed up so much, you know, in way of emotions and situations, scenarios, stories. Man, I you know, we had the mastermind a couple weeks ago. I told a story about being at the airport and the feds was on me, and he tried to, you know what I'm saying, come around the corner with the pastor badge
I
on.
didn't try, Ma.
Yeah.
I saw Beverly Hills Cop. Yeah, too. So.
Axel Foley.
That boy said, I'm a pastor. Yeah, but man, just the growth. But what I heard something. I'll play it. I don't know if y'all heard it. But it was Coach Rick Pitino, and shout out to Trey, my boy Trey Cunningham, sent it to me on direct message, and I watched that thing, and it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I'm like, yo, this is it, and I feel like maybe it's getting lost on the next generation, just that expectation that the only way you can win is if things are going well. You know, and I think that's such a dangerous mindset to have when it's like, all right, cool. And it's funny because, you know, even before I knew this, you know, I used to tell E, like, E, you are a leader. But then when things get rough and like stuff start going a little awkward, E would be like, I'm out. And I remember I told E, I was like, bruh, that's when we really need you to kick in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like, bruh, like when everybody on the up and ain't no tension and everybody just feeling good, that's not necessarily when we need you. We good then. Yeah. We need you when the proverbial stuff hit the fan.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and I just want to say for real, in terms of mindset, you know, in the last one you talked about mindset, you know, that's where you went. And I think, you know, like, man, for people who trying to get to the next level, they think it's money, you know what I'm saying? They think it's whatever they think it is. It's like, bruh, and I know you know this, Maul, but it's like the mindset is what take you to the next level. So when C said that, I just was real with C, like, yo, bro, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, when it got rough at the crib with me and my mom and dad, I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my thing. It's like, yo, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And so when C told me that, I knew what he meant. I didn't know how to do it. You know, bro, we was right here, we was driving, going out the complex. And C was the first person that ever really pulled me to the side and checked me. It was like, bro, I don't know what your problem is, but it's like you run. Like every time something bad happened, you go in isolation. You know what I'm saying? Like what's up? You know what I'm saying? Like, you a leader. We need you, but you got to come out. So he was the first person to call me out. And I just want to say to those of you who are listening, like, for real, I had a problem for years. TJ said it the other day, ain't nobody calling you out. We calling you up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. And I think sometimes we're scared, but at the end of the day, like C said, bro, when stuff is negative, we need, like, when people blitzing, that's when you need a quarterback that can, you know what I'm saying, get out the pocket, not go, I can't believe y'all ain't. Like, that's what's going to make you a dope quarterback, not when everything is going well, you good. But when they blitzing and everybody getting checked, they like checking everybody, they blitzing, they stopping the run. Like, that's what I loved about Daniel. He was young, he was a freshman, but he was like, oh, okay, y'all taking this from me, y'all taking that. You can't.
Can we please find another analogy to use? I don't know. I'm like, it had to be another rookie that was balling. Please, Lord. No, but let me play this audio real quick because I want y'all to hear it, and then we'll get to it. Of course. Let me find it now. Here we go. All right, so this is Coach Rick Pitino, legendary coach. He coached for St. John, but I want you to take in the essence of what he's saying. Hopefully we can play this and still monetize on YouTube. Carl be getting mad at me because he's like, we can't. Yeah. But anyway, if we can't, I'll summarize as best I can.
You'll pay.
Yeah, we'll pay. Look. All right.
Dig in. Every time you miss a shot, you'll gain the flights. We don't care about your missed shots. Play defense. You guys keep blowing opportunity upon opportunity upon opportunity. You're like children with bad things happening. Instead of digging in and be tougher, you wilt. Where is your toughness? Where have you guys been raised that you're so weak mentally that you just give up when something doesn't go right for you? Don't you know what adversity is all about? That's the game of life, not the game of basketball. You don't get down when things go wrong. You dig it and get tougher. Your whole life's gonna be adversity. Learn how to deal with it.
Yeah, that
Man.
part. Yeah, that part. Your whole life is gonna be adversity. That part. Yeah, it is like.
I don't. Yeah. Again, I'll give you a quick summary. He was just talking about adversity, and he was saying, if hopefully it played, but if it didn't, but like how he was like, bro, I don't care. I love how he said that. I don't care if you missed a shot.
Yeah,
bro, I don't care. That's not even what I'm on. I'm on your effort on defense. How are you letting one thing begat the next? That's not how it works. And so what he was saying was like control the controllables, but he's like, yo, who told you that adversity was a bad thing in that regard? Like, it's uncomfortable, yes, but like this is a part of not a basketball life. And I'll let both of y'all speak on it, but I want to know from y'all like moments where adversity literally leveled you up, right? Because again, if you go into it thinking, oh, I'm about to start this project, and here's what I'm going to do. Josh always call them spreadsheet millionaires, right? This is what I'm going to do. Even in anything, real estate, right? Like, okay, I got a project. Here's how it's going to go. Here's how it's going to go. Here's how it's going to go. If you have anything that goes against that, then you boom. You're like, oh, but it's like it's in being able to figure out navigate the downsides that allows you to get the upside, right? Like, so when Maul was taking me to go look at properties, and I'm like, it ain't no way on earth we could buy it. This is a dump. What Maul is saying is this property has faced some adversity, and because 99.9% of the people look at it and go, I don't want to deal with that, they'll never get the rewards of somebody who's saying, I get paid to fix problems. This house is a problem. I can fix it, and I'm going to sell it for $100,000 more than I paid because I have a vision and I know how to deal with adversity. So, one, I want to know from y'all, where did you learn the mindset to navigate through adversity and not look at it as a death sentence? Or, you know, again, even with my kids now, I'm trying to show them like, okay, cool, you lost. You didn't win. Okay, somebody was better. Okay, you didn't get picked. Okay, you know what I mean? And it's like, why is that? Like, now it's like, oh man, it's like things just keep happening to me. You know what I mean? It's this woe is me. Talk about the mentality.
Yeah, Mark, go for it.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, man, that, you know, my coach used to say something, man, God rest his soul, Coach Jerker in high school. You know, when I used to miss, I missed a couple tackles, right? And I remember, man, my coach used to say, King, we got a lot of game left. Got a lot of game left. And that's always stayed in my head. Like, am I going to let the fact that I just missed a couple tackles get in the way? And now, that was in the first quarter. We still got 3 more quarters left. And here I am complaining and mad at myself, and I'm down on myself because I missed a couple tackles. Coach never got on me, though. He just said, King, we got a lot of game left. He wanted me to realize that, bruh, that you can make so many more tackles in the game that nobody even gonna remember that you missed those tackles. What are you gonna do? You gonna sit here and miss several more tackles because you missed
I'm talking
those
about
tackles?
Miss them, not even miss them physically, miss them mentally.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just saying, because in your brain you done told yourself you missed, so now your whole mentality is,
I'm somebody who misses tackles.
I'm just missing. And then when I just thought about that throughout life, and I'm glad I missed those tackles early in life. Because later on in life, I realized that no matter if I'm renovating the property and it don't go the way that I want it to go, no matter if it's something dealing with another business and it doesn't happen the way I want it to happen, it's like, bruh, it's a lot of game left. I got a lot of life left. And it's like somebody got to take that kind of mentality.
But in that moment, though, I really want to break this down granular, because I think like our winning, shout out to my boy Elijah. He has a master in the art of the no.
Yeah. And
he was saying, like, you know, he had closed over, like, let's say $100 million in deals. And he was like, of that $100 million, probably 98 million of that has been after somebody said no the first time.
Yeah.
He was just like, bro, like, I promise you. He's like, I don't know what it is. I got bad luck, whatever. When I get him on the phone and I'm trying to close a deal, they like, no. He like, wait. He was like, so he has like the thing where he like, yo, you got to take 6 no's. Like in real estate or dealing with like wholesale and stuff like that. He like, I'm willing to deal with that adversity to get where I was like, man, how many people here know one time and just be like, all right, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So for y'all, what actually goes on in your brain in the moment after a loss or something where you feel like, man, I just got my confidence destroyed? Like, what's the actual thought process that goes into?
I guess it's different now. So
Back then, I want you to take us back.
Yeah, you have to go.
We don't want to go 9 to 5 millionaire. We won't go,
Yeah.
Chicago. We won't go back to the police.
No. Didn't make the league, Jamal.
Yeah. I think the difference for me then, that Jamal kind of was like, I always felt that I was going to be somebody. I always had this urge, this desire. Camille could tell you, I used to practice writing my name all the time, signing my name, because I knew, and I used to say, one day, this is going to be something. This is going to be worth something. One day, I'm going to be famous. NFL went past me, and I was still signing my name. And Camille was like, oh, you
practicing your autograph.
I practiced my autograph.
That's big.
And then she was just like, you're not making it, you didn't go to the NFL, but you still signing your name.
Yeah, you stop doodling on your napkin.
Hey, listen, and when I was practicing signing
you hit that police league, you said, uh-oh.
When I was practicing signing my name, even though I was writing tickets, the signature that I was practicing wasn't for the tickets, bro. I always kept that it's gonna mean something one day, and I think that I never let the
So let's again, I want to teach.
Yeah.
That's the first lesson is that you had a vision and you didn't let the current circumstance dictate what the ultimate vision was.
Yeah.
Right? So I think, because again, we got time and I want to break this down. But for those of you out there, it doesn't look like it's supposed to look in the moment. That's key number one. But if you have the vision of what you know it's supposed to look like and you hold fast to that and you continue to work towards that, again, it did not look like I thought it was supposed to look when I graduated with a master's degree. And me and E, we're going to leave and we're going to blow up and we're going to impact the world and we're going to save people and we're going to be financially successful. That wasn't necessarily in alignment with calling my mom and saying, yo, I'm $500 short on the rent this month. Can you look out until next month and I'll try to pay you back? And my wife is working crazy hours and I ain't bringing in no revenue. That was my current circumstance. The vision was household name, y'all saving millions of lives, right? And so, again, that I want to make sure that we're not just talking because some people, we got our ATCs and Carl ain't here. So I want to make sure we slow down and show you that first step for you is if it doesn't look like you think it's supposed to look right now, that's okay. Don't hold on to the current circumstance. Hold on to the vision. Sorry.
And I would go now. It's so crazy that I started off talking about, man, shout out to Coach Jerker that passed away, my high school football coach. But I'm going to go back even before that now because y'all got me going back saying, what is the mentality?
Yep.
Before that, I actually played baseball. And shout out to Coach Sanford who passed away. And Coach Sanford in baseball, man, I used to swing the bat. I would try to kill the bat every single time. It's crazy because I thought about it. I just spoke to the City of Chicago Black Baseball Media League in Chicago. And I remember sitting back and, bruh, baseball is the one sport.
That's it.
That if you if you hitting 300%, if you batting 300%, that mean that literally
3 out of 10.
3 out of 10, bro.
7 times
you're making it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So you can fail 7 times and still make it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
You are getting celebrated. You signing a multi-million-dollar contract if you can average hitting 3 out of 10.
Yeah, that's big.
And so if you just think about that, now who said that just because you failed a few times that you lost? There's baseball players that pray to be able to hit the ball 3 times.
They're making $400 and something million.
Right.
They're signing $400 million contracts and they only hitting the ball 2.5 or 2.7.
So, okay, so let me say this, though. There's an expectation in baseball that you're going to miss 7 out of 10.
There's an expectation in life.
But that's the part. I don't think there is. I don't agree with that.
It is.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
If you're a winner.
But who's to say that it's a failure?
So, but that's the problem, though. That's what I'm trying to get to y'all. I don't think that there's an expectation in life that I'm going to miss 7 out of 10. I think when you start missing 7 out of 10, you go, this is messed up. It ain't working. Yeah. That's what I'm telling. I'm not talking about us. I'm playing devil's advocate on behalf of people out there. I don't think people go into a business expecting to fail 7 out of 10
Here's why that's so sick, though. This is why it's sick.
They expect to win every time, so that when they get hit in the face, like everybody got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Shout out to Mike Tyson. So,
but in baseball, if you get hit in the face, you still make it on base.
Automatically.
You automatically. That's what I'm
base.
Saying. You still win.
So what we saying is you right, see, but I call it sick because maybe it's the devil. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's the enemy. But why in baseball is it okay to think like that, but why do we individually think that something's wrong with it. That's you. You sick.
Because of the expectation.
But who?
Baseball 100-some years old, so you know you going in. If I can hit 3 out of 10, that's what I'm asking you. But I'm asking you because I don't think that people fail because they're not.
I agree with you. Here you go. So if you're running a loser's play, then that's the truth. Anybody who's successful in life, you already know.
That's what I'm trying to get to. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm trying to get to the mentality so we can help individuals who feel like I'm losing. Yeah. I'm a loser and I'm lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I think the mentality is you go in going, all right, I'm about to get my health together. Yeah. I'm about to, and then you get hit with you run into a brick wall and it's like, oh, okay, it's not for me. Yeah. Whereas in that moment.
But Henry Ford said it. It's all in the mind. Henry Ford said, if you think you're a loser, you're a loser. He said, if you think you're a winner, you're a winner. Yeah. He said, it's in your head. So here go the deal. See, it is no day. There's no such thing a day. So they don't even exist in your head. You are in your head. There is no standard. There ain't nobody in your head. Don't nobody know when you lost. That's why Didi said something dope yesterday. You said in the last episode, this was C said in the last episode, he said Didi did that thing 10 minutes, whatever, and without a what you say? Without a what?
Oh, she ain't missed a beat.
We went to the crib. First thing Didi said was like, man, I messed up about 5-6 times. But guess what? Didn't nobody know she messed up.
Right.
Because didn't nobody know what she was supposed to be saying.
Yeah. Right.
And then Didi did it on purpose and said to the kids, whatever y'all do me a favor. Don't get in your head when you mess up. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go first and show you because I know what's going to happen. You're going to get in your head. One person got in their head. I swear they couldn't do their whole speech.
Yeah.
And they was the oldest out of all of them. The baby, because here's what happens, Ma. When you 8, you ain't in your head like you are when you 28. You ain't in your head when you 8 years old. Right. 8-year-olds don't even know to be in their head. Yep. They're not in their head.
Right.
Trey ain't in his head.
Nope.
Trey ain't looking at him giving a speech and going, what do they think about me? Right. What are they saying? He too young. All he focusing on is these words my daddy told me I'm supposed to say, and I'm going to say those words. The older you get, you screw yourself up because you bring a world into your head that don't exist. Ain't no real work. Bro, when I was homeless, wasn't nobody thinking about me. Yeah. Wasn't nobody, oh, he homeless. He disappointed his mom and his dad. I was the only one in that abandoned building. I was in there by myself. And guess what? The reality was, so when you talk about, that's where it had to start for me. When I was in that abandoned building, that's the first time I ever got in my head for real, for real. And I was like, you can stay in your head if you want to and die like the rest of these people out here, or you're going to have to make an adjustment. And what I did, Ma, because I don't want to restate what you said, I got with Didi because Didi wasn't in her head, and Didi ain't never been in her head. Didi ain't never been in her head. Didi don't never be on no. Didi don't care what you think. Didi ain't, like you saw her with the play. Didi ain't never on no, what does this person think about me or this say about me? Jada just like her. They could care less what people think. That's why Didi's so strong, because nobody's ever in her head. I used to be in my head, but when I got homeless, it was like, bro, if you stay in your head, you're gonna die. You're gonna die and rot in this abandoned building.
And you know what's so crazy? E, nobody really is watching you like
nobody,
that.
Bro.
Nobody, bro. I remember when I used to be up there, and I'm just worried about how many people gonna laugh at me if I strike out. How many people gonna talk about?
Bro, they watching their kids.
Nobody.
They watching their kids, bro. And the next man up the bat focusing on what he's supposed to do. That's why I just said, to your point, who said it wasn't? So yeah, baseball made the rules. But we got to make our own.
But don't
rules,
you
bro.
feel like the world now caters towards not having that adversity? I mean, no, listen, I'm not saying bullying is a good thing, but I'm saying no bullying.
Yeah.
No, you get participation trophy. You get, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we set up the world now to not have adversity. And again, I'm not saying nobody should get bullied. Don't take that saying CJ said.
Adversity still gonna come.
But I'm my point exactly.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, are we training to deal with that? And I don't think that now we go into the world going,
we train.
Oh, we gonna miss 7 out of 10, but it's all good. I think most people go, oh, 7, I'm a failure.
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think we. See, you gotta understand, when we was coming up, it was only one person parenting you. Who was that?
When we came up?
Yeah, who was parenting you?
Both of my parents.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Internet now, you got influences from everywhere.
It was in a home.
Bro, that's all we got is the crib,
yeah,
bro.
It was in the crib.
Well, that's all we got, bro. We don't know nobody got no Rolls Royce.
Right.
We don't got nobody got a yacht. Right. We don't know nobody's relationships, bro. We don't know what's going on with my man's relationship, bro.
Yeah.
Don't nobody know what's going on with nobody. The internet has now said, hey, this is your reality.
Yep.
And if you play into it, you destined to lose.
Yeah.
Why? Because you doing external. And here go the problem with external. You can't even control, Maul, you can't even control what you're talking about. You just said they don't. So now you done made up something that's not even real because you're on the internet. And now how many people like my stuff? How many people
And you looking at somebody else's batting average and comparing your average to their average. And that's how you mess up.
Bro, he told you when we was first speaking, bro, we didn't have to compare ourselves to nobody. We was the only ones doing this like this.
Yeah.
We didn't have to compare ourselves to nobody. We would compare. Matter of fact, you couldn't even go online and see nobody else. We was the first ones with Thank God It's Monday. So we weren't reading comments. We weren't, bro, they got bullies not commenting. They got people saying something. Bro, so Didi asked me the other day, what you think about that? I said, Didi, I've never posted and looked at what somebody said.
Yeah.
I've never posted before and went on and when somebody thought about,
do they like it?
Do they like it? All I'm concentrating on is, am I getting gigs? That's all I'm concentrating on. And then I'm concentrating on how much money is these gigs paying me? And then how much can I do to get more? So I think the danger, what you just said, is that the internet, I'm not blaming the internet. I'm blaming people who feel like they need to go to the internet because the internet ain't real. Like whatever you're looking at, whatever judge. And so I think while we won, to Maul's point, all we was focused on was our vision. We didn't have to focus on what people think about us. If people like us, people say to me all the time, you too loud. Bro, that's like saying you don't like country music. Yeah. Somebody told me the other day they didn't like country music. What? And? Right. You don't think they got an awards?
Right.
You don't think they got a jump? So what, you don't listen to country music? Right. I know what it was when Beyonce did her thing.
Yeah.
I was like, you think Beyonce's stupid? Beyonce went to country because country's more powerful than it's more powerful than hip hop. And she couldn't win in hip hop. So she didn't quit. She went country. I was like, bro, you know how many people listen to country music? So you don't have to listen to me. But you know who listen to me? And here go the beautiful thing. I'm not concentrating on who not listening to me. I know who listen to me, the military. If you going to war, bro, you listen to Eric Thomas, bro, when you going to war. Period. Cats come back from Saudi, come back from an E. I ran my whole platoon on you.
Yeah.
Every day when we woke up, these boys getting shot, they dropping bombs. We losing 10 dudes at a time. Dudes coming, limbs off. Bruh, your stuff. You think I'm worried about a soccer mom who say I'm too loud?
Right.
I got the U.S. military. I got Green Berets. I got dudes who say they was Navy SEALs that listen to me every single day. I got dudes who divorced who say they listen to me to get through the divorce. You think I'm worried about you, soccer mom, who think I'm too aggressive for your 6-year-old? Right. I got dudes in the NFL. I got dudes in the league calling me to pray every day. I got kids hooping, calling me to pray every day. You think I'm concerned about because you don't listen to me? Why would I spend my time worried about the people who don't listen to me? I'm perfecting my game for the people. And here go the crazy part. Y'all heard what Carl said. You heard what Carl said when we did our first YouTube. Remember when we did the when we was doing the challenge, and Carl called us and told Brandon our first YouTube.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
13.
TGIM. Wherever. How many people listen?
13.
13 people listen, Maul.
Yeah.
You know how geeked I was?
Yeah.
Bruh, I was like, see, we got something. We had 13 people get on the first
13.
one. We got something.
We had no expectation of how many were supposed to listen.
We didn't know if 100,000 supposed to be lit, 200,000, 50,000. We didn't know why, because at that time nobody was out, so we didn't have to compare ourselves to nobody. That 13, you know what we did with the 13? We call out every single name, every episode. We would call out everybody's name, and guess what they would do? Come back every week because we focused on them. We didn't focus on, bro, there's 8 billion people in the world. We didn't go, there 8 billion people, only 13 people showed up.
13.
Bruh, we gave those 13 people attention, and you know what those 13 did? Turn us on to another 13, which turned us on to another 13, and I just left the middle school. I'm not lying to you. I just left the middle school. Little girl came up to me afterwards like, yo, you messed up. Am I lying, Jalen? You remember the little girl that came to me afterwards? At the middle school in Houston. Yeah, you was recording though, right? She came up to me afterwards when we was leaving. It's like, hold up, don't go. You forgot to. I said, forgot to do what? She forgot to say, thank God it's Monday. Bruh, eighth grader. I stopped what I was doing and said, all right, everybody, she gonna do it with me. On 1, 2, 3. The whole school went, what up, what up, what up? It's your bruh. 13-year-olds, 12-year-olds,
right?
14-year-olds. It's your boy. I'm sorry. Bring it from the bottom. Thank God. What if I would have went, Carl? It's 13 people, bro. Put the camera up.
13.
It's 13 people, bro. Put the camera up, bro. Yeah, it was 13, Maul. It was 13 in 2008, 2007. Over 13 million have listened to that joker since then. Wow. So what I get in a funk, because 13, I get it. No, I take that 13. And so that's what I'm saying. It's a mindset. Henry Ford said it. You think you can't? Henry Ford said, you think you can't, you can't. Yeah. You're not lying. You're telling the truth. But if you think you can, then you can. But he said the power is not in the external. The power is in you. And so to Rick Pitino's point, he was like, bruh, where y'all get this from?
Like y'all, I said, who raised you?
Who raised you? And you know who raised them? The internet raised them.
Yep.
That's who raised them.
Who raised?
The music that they listen to. That's who raised them. That's who raised them. And that's what taught them that when you get in adversity, you're supposed to run from it. Where when we grew up, bro, I was born 1970. They had just shot Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
They had just shot Malcolm. How you listen to what I'm trying to tell you? Yeah. The Black Panther Party, some of the members had gotten shot and killed. Bro, it wasn't I was born 6 years later. So when I was growing up, who raised us? The civil rights. Adversity. Martin Luther King had just got shot. There was people still heard about the fact that he had got shot. Yeah. That X had just got shot. Yeah. You're talking 68, 64. These people was hurt. So when we was thinking adversity, we saw our parents with pictures where we could tell they weren't that old and they marching. They getting put in jail. We didn't think adversity was bad.
Hey, turn your chair this way. He don't know about the 70s. Come on. I was born in the 70s.
You feel me?
We different breed.
So we seeing James Brown talking about what happened. I'm black and I'm proud. We're seeing adversity as this how we got free. Yeah. We got free from going to jail. We got free from the dogs. We're seeing pictures of our people getting eaten by dogs is attacking them, water hole, billy clubs. So when we saw adversity, we saw our freedom. Yeah. When we saw adversity, we saw our success. When they see adversity now, they see it as something negative.
Right.
They see it as something negative. Why? Because they've never seen it as a part of something that. And so when they go, oh, Trump took this, and Trump took this, and Trump took that, and Trump took this, we like, bruh, this how we didn't have nothing in the 60s. Yeah. We just got something in 64, 68. We just got something. So this generation is, he taken. We didn't have nothing. We fought. Yep. So all we know is getting through adversity is what gets you here.
Let me tell you, adversity equals opportunity.
Absolutely.
Adversity equals opportunity. You said it yourself, bro. I don't get paid for really buying properties, right? I get paid for solving a problem.
That's it.
That's it. Every property that I buy has been sitting there in the state that it's in for the last several years. Yep. All I do is figure out how I'm going to take this property from what you believe to be in its adverse state.
And that's why people pass it
And that's why they pass it up. They pass right by it because they don't see no value in adversity. Yeah. But I get paid to just literally take that same property to the state of, okay, fine, it's renovated, it's finished. Bro, I'm telling you, dog, it's opportunity in adversity.
And this is why with Rick Pitino, I feel Rick, because what he's saying is you asked to be a basketball player. And now you screwing up your doggone opportunity. Yeah. You here. Yeah. You here. Yeah. You with St. John. They number 10 right now.
Right.
You here. You about to go to the road to the Final Four. Y'all about to screw it up. Bro, that's the thing. Like, that's the one thing I get pissed off about this generation. Bro, they step into opportunity. We didn't have that. We didn't have opportunity, bro.
We had adversity. We didn't
have it. We had adversity. We didn't have opportunity. Yeah. They got opportunities now. Yeah. He telling you, y'all can go to the league from here. You can go to the NBA from here. You about to mess up the rest of your life because you missed a shot.
And then let's just throw this in here, bro. Everybody on their team probably making about $500 to $1 million just in the NIL.
Bro, they in the opportunity. Bro, they making money playing.
Right.
They making money playing.
No, that's what we dreamed of.
We dreamed of going to the league. I'm sorry, I messed up, Mark. Right. They getting paid right now to play and still not taking advantage of. It's like, that's what you asked for.
That's what you asked
for. You asked to be in the league. You asked to make money before you went to the pros. You in college paying your mom's rent. And you about to let adversity make you stop paying your mama's rent. No, that's what you about to do. You're about to let adversity stop the flow. Yeah. So the money about to stop flowing. The people that's like want to be around you because you making money and you on TV and you playing, those boosters, those advertise. You about to lose it all. You about to lose everything.
Because you missed a shot.
Because you missed a shot. Bruh, it's like, get over it. You're about to mess up your opportunity. And that's why I just want to say to every young person that's listening, we not fussing at you or mad at you. We telling you about to lose your opportunity.
Yeah.
And then 10 years from now, that's why you in a funk or depressed or you want to take your life.
Yep.
You're not taking your life because of my life. You're taking your life because you had an opportunity and you blew it.
Yep.
That's why you pissed. That's why you hurt. You had something and you didn't manage it. Okay, let me just read this real quick, see, because you said he not here. Carl not here. So I got to make sure that I'm sorry, see. Let me see if I can find this. Keep going. One of y'all keep going. See if I can find this.
No, we take your time, Pastor. You know what I'm saying? We on your time.
I don't want to take my time.
Giving honor to God. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so let me just put it in.
Yeah,
no, don't do that. Go, Mark. Just
no,
make
I
up
mean
something.
you said it, dog. And if you just look at it, we had what do we have? They have opportunity now, right?
Yep.
Without any adversity.
We
had all adversity
with no
opportunities. And so we had to create our own opportunities in the adversity.
Yeah.
Yeah. The part I really wanted to focus on for individuals when I heard that was the part where he said, you missed the shot, so what? Play defense.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, the thing that is so deep to me is defense is something that is effort related, right? Like shot, you're going to miss a shot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like new arena, you know, sometimes the ball, I mean, it's such a tight margin in terms of, you know, make or miss. It's like, yo, you're going to miss a shot. But how is that then affecting your defense? So what happens is if something's going wrong at the job, now you come home and you're treating your wife a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? Like now your kids now you distracted because you done got into an argument with your wife and now your kids. So you're letting these areas of your life have a ripple effect on everything, right? So at the end of the day, what difference does if I made the shot or not have to do with me checking somebody on the other end?
Yeah.
That don't have nothing to do with how well I play defense, but because now I'm in my head about a missed shot. You see it. How many times you see the cat who he rise up for three, he hit that joint, bam, he slapped the floor.
Yeah.
I never seen nobody slap the floor after the air ball.
Right.
Yeah.
I just never see it. My man come back like, and now you getting used. You know what I'm saying? Dude, just cross you up because you're not mentally there. But if you make it, and that's most of y'all, you get back. You telling everybody get back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
ice cold. You little.
bro. You didn't right. You didn't. Now you done got the energy because you made the shot. And I'm like, yo, that's most people is if things is going right, you sweet. As long as the money coming in, as long as everybody good, as long as everybody, you know, happy, as long as your wife happy, as long as your health is good, you great. But the minute something happen, but that's where the greats become the great.
Sympathy.
That's what I was trying to tell E. Like, dog, you can't be just fire when everything is good, bruh. That's cool. But it's in the tough, awkward, cringy, hard, difficult moments that nobody want to deal with, that if you can do that, people start going, oh, that's the chosen one.
Yeah.
Okay, so here it is, Carl, in the spirit of Carl. Mental toughness can be defined as the ability to resist adversity, not saying that it ain't going to happen, resist adversity, manage stress, and overcome challenges with resilience, determination, and focus. It involves staying strong in the face of obstacles, maintaining a positive mindset, and pushing through difficult situations to achieve. So what am I doing all this for? To achieve my goals, which drives, let me tell you something, my men that's listening, it will drive you crazy. I do not do this just for the money. I do this for my sanity, bro.
Yeah.
If you paid me 50% less than what I make, I'd still do it. Doggone, I'm doing Michigan State every year for free, right? I'm still doing prison stuff. Why? Because as a man, I need to stay doing like I gotta get up. I gotta get dressed. I gotta get active. C said it, bro. Y'all don't think I was like that, but there was a time when I used to run from everything.
Yeah.
I would run from adversity. I would be stressed out, right? And C was like, E, bruh, you gonna be average. You're gonna be an average Joe. C was like, bruh, all this great speaking you doing and all these men that follow you, I promise you they're gonna stop following you once they see you a scaredy cat. Once they see you not mentally strong, they're going to stop following you. So you're going to get them with the charisma. You're going to get them with your speeches, but you're not going to get men to follow you. Then you're going to be hurt because you're trying to be the next Malcolm. You're trying to be the next Martin Luther King.
And as much as I wanted to be that for you, I be telling E like, bruh, cats ain't looking at me and you the same. They might be like, yo, see, sweet. They looking at you like, E, you the one. And I can't do nothing about that, bro. I can only be the bully and the enforcer for so long before it got to look like you bought that life too.
No, and I did. I had go take care of that for me.
And you know me, I love to do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole vibe is I'm in attack mode, but I just start looking like, okay, we never going to be effective if E can't do it himself, because everybody at the end of the day, no matter how sweet I am, until we go in the grave, they're going to be like, E's the leader. Yeah. And that's how it should be. Yeah. So they would look at him, and I would be like, okay, I don't mind taking care of these petty things, but there is going to come a time where people are looking at you.
Yeah, it says, so you're doing all of this through difficult situations, one, to achieve your goals. The second one, regardless of the setbacks and the encounters, right? One more time. Regardless, bro. Mental toughness can be defined as the ability to resist. So when you see the word resist, what does that mean? Adversity gonna come. Mm-hmm. So either adversity gonna win or you gonna win. But you gotta resist it. You have to manage stress, which means what? Bro, I said it when you asked me how I'm doing. I'm managing a house in San Diego. I'm managing a house in Michigan. I got a house next door we managing. We got cars. We got multiple products. We got a church. We got a business. We got friendships.
Yep.
I got kids.
Yeah. Marriages.
I got the IRS.
Yeah.
Bro, they almost charged almost a meal, bro. This is real.
Yeah.
And I can't go. LD was like, my boy LD was like, they charge you what? I said, bro, I said, L, this is a good problem to have. If we paying this, what we making? So yeah, it's stressful, but we can handle it. Number 3, and overcome. It means you got to get over the challenge. With what? Resilience, which means that you got to have the ability to bounce back. Determination and focus. It involves staying strong in the face of obstacles, maintaining a positive mental attitude, and pushing through difficult situations to achieve your goals, regardless of the setbacks and the encounters.
It's so much into that, dog.
It is. Come on, break it down.
No, I'm just saying. But the end, it's crazy that the end part
Use
of it.
your mic.
What? It's so I forgot we was even on the podcast, okay. Bro. I'm over here just.
I'm like, why?
I forgot we was even recording.
Yeah.
But that what it say? Staying true to your goals.
That's it. Staying true to your goals.
A lot of y'all so quick to tap out because you ain't got no goals set for yourself. You gotta have a goal, and the goal gotta be bigger, dog.
Then what?
Than any adversity that you are facing. And I think that's right there when you ask me about like what's my mindset. My goals, bruh. The goal was to see my family being able to have a life of freedom.
Yeah.
So when you were signing them autographs, right? Like, so you wanted to go to the NFL. You didn't go to the NFL. You didn't get drafted. Because we will never really get to hear about more low points, you know. Not 5 minutes. There ain't been many.
You don't.
Okay,
I just don't.
Right,
you know what?
All right.
I just don't make my low points a low point.
No, I got you.
I don't, bro. I literally got a whole hip taken out my body.
Yeah.
And I gotta get my next hip taken out.
Right.
You don't see me complain.
That's it.
So you don't never know I'm at a low point.
That's good, Ma.
You don't never see that.
Oh, that's good. You don't change who you are.
I don't change who I am, bro.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm sitting here. You haven't realized, dog. I've been on this podcast for about, I don't even know how many years.
Yeah.
Do you know the pain I've been in?
Yeah.
But you would never know it.
That's good, Ma. That's good.
Because I'm going to keep a smile on my face. And I'm always looking at the vision.
I feel with my back pain from carrying y'all on this pod for 5 years.
I'm always looking at the higher calling, bro.
Yeah, that's good, Ma.
So you will never even realize
That's it.
So some people don't go around, oh, woe is me.
Yeah,
and so you say, oh, man, that man got a lot of low points. Man, he got a lot of adversity. You don't know the things that I've been through because I don't wear it on me,
You
bro.
don't know.
You don't know.
Nobody knows.
It's still African-American history. You don't know.
Trouble.
Yeah.
And I think that's how you got to be like Rick Pitino.
No, that's why I was trying to go
Coach, I'm just saying, dog, Coach Pitino said it best, bro. Who raised you?
Yeah.
And I've been raised where it's like, yo, focus on
So you didn't have, so there was no point like when you felt like when you didn't make the league where you felt low. Like, again, not like, again, you might not have expressed it outwardly, but when you felt it, when you felt like, okay, that was a major failure.
He told us when he went to his boy's house who had all of the millionaire.
No, I'm talking about.
I said, dog.
When you was playing Madden, you was having Madden trophy tournaments.
Yes, I said. And
did you feel low though?
I said the story where, and I know CJ, this is my brother. He know everything about me. He can recite my life back to me. So he's saying this for not for him, but for them.
Yeah.
But you remember the story where I was actually playing Madden against Tommy. Me and Tommy was playing Madden
for the trophy.
For the trophy, we went out and bought a Madden trophy that we hold on the mantle, and literally, and we wrote on there Madden champion. I would sit back. And this is when I didn't make it to the league, so I was feeling that endorphin of, ooh, I beat you, ooh, And I used to play with the Ravens, and my boy, who's my college teammate, I would use him.
Wow.
And one time I ran back a touchdown and got an interception with him, ran it back for a touchdown to beat Tommy and to win a championship trophy. I was jumping up and down. I had the trophy in my hand. And then something hit me, bro.
You are a goofy.
Hey, E.
You are a goofball.
Something hit me, bro.
We did it.
Something hit me, dog.
Yeah.
I was like, my boy was really doing this in real life.
Yeah, he was doing it in real life.
And I'm sitting here, dog, holding the Madden trophy, dog. Yeah. And I'm talking about, bro, we was playing Madden for like 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
That was the last time I ever played Madden, bro. That day.
That was the last time?
That was the last time. I
but,
never played Madden.
Hey, remember
I ain't never played video games.
Don't say it for dramatic effect.
I'm
That's your last
telling you the actual truth.
Yeah.
When have you ever came to my house and seen me play a video game, dog?
But you see
Never.
what he said,
You've never seen me play a video game.
Remember what he said on the last
I don't
one?
even have video games in my house.
It fueled him. And that's the difference. You looked at your boy, it fueled you, and then you started doing real estate. Other people, it frightened them, and they pause.
Well, some people they just buy into the imaginary world. They just say, I didn't make it in this one. It was, so I'm just going to sit here now and get that feeling of I'm winning a championship and I'm going to put a trophy. We bought a trophy just to make us feel good. Bro, what a trophy, dog. I get to keep the trophy in my house.
I'm just saying, you went from, all right, my boy got in the league, I didn't get in the league. You didn't go to, I quit. You went to, I'm going real estate, and that's going to be my NFL.
Well, first I went into the police. And so you talking about adversity. You don't hear me talk about it, but bruh, everybody in the neighborhood, all my teammates, high school teammates, I was the only one to go D1. CJ talk about his school. He had like 15, 20 guys on the same team all go D1. I was the only person on my team to go D1. I was the one that was supposed to have made it. I was the one. But then when I didn't make it and then I became a police officer, it was kind of like, we knew it.
See, okay, so you know what's crazy? It's like, make it. You know, that's the thing right there. It's like, did you not make it? You know what I'm saying? And I know what you meant. I'm just saying, but in general, though, I'm saying there's the mindset right there. Like, I ain't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Maul wasn't on them. Maul went inside Maul and was like, what's going to be my NFL?
Yep.
Maul didn't go, what do they think about me not making it? Maul was focused on, I'm about to start my plan.
Yeah.
And the first part of the plan is to become an officer. And why? Because
my family, it was the thing that's next. You always say, what's next?
Mm-hmm.
And that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I was young. I was 22 years old. I was 21 years old. And I knew that, all right, cool, this ain't the NFL, but it's see, the NFL
You never wanted to go to the CFL or nothing like that?
The NFL wasn't, but see, no, the NFL wasn't even a destination, dog. When I look back at it, the NFL was just the vehicle that was going to get me. So that's why I didn't care about the CFL, because the CFL was paying you the same thing the police department was.
Well, right.
It wasn't about me playing football. It was about me making millions, dog, so that I can give my family the type of life that I saw for myself. So the police department, everybody looking at me like, Marv, man, you didn't make it to the league. We thought you was going all that hard work. You hitting the weights, all that. Bruh, I kept going. I didn't care what they thought about me. I started, police department. All right, how much can I make? $36,000? All right, cool. I got benefits. I got a paycheck every 2 weeks. Cool. I can take that and use that as my down payment on my first property. You know, that's the momentum that was getting me.
No, you said you was doing investments from that joker.
Yeah,
like
I was putting $50 a check.
Bro, that's
$50 a check, and now my
that's
investment
beast
account,
mode,
that
bro.
same investment account that I had back when I was making $36,000 a year, and I was only putting $50 every 2 weeks in, that same investment account is now at 7 figures.
Bro,
It's been over 24
Maul
years.
said he had a job making $30,000. Bro, you got cats making more than that now, ain't putting no money aside for investment.
Ain't put none.
Bro. Bro, that's a different mindset,
But but he saw it. That's why I say
he said he saw it,
I'm
yeah.
obviously I'm asking the question, but I'm saying you saw it,
Yeah.
and it was real. And you always talk about making it real, and it's like I think people see the destination and not necessarily the vehicle. So if you see the destination as NFL,
right? Then
you did fail.
Yeah.
It is over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you thought that was the only thing,
Yeah.
so it's like again for us. If I would have saw the bank as the destination, it was like, oh, you seeing, okay, they didn't come through with the check,
Like,
failure. It's like, no. That's why it changed when we said our household name, because that was something that we were constantly in pursuit of. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, you have to have that thing that you hold on to when it gets dark, when it gets heavy, when it don't look like it's supposed to look, because I promise you, along the journey, there will be times when it don't look like it's supposed to look. I promise.
And if you got somebody else with you, because remember, he said, I didn't want to deal with adversity. But he was shook when the bank, then he was shook when, what would you call them, influential people from Lansing that he knew he was tripping when they didn't support us.
Yeah.
I wasn't on that. So that's why I said you need that dual boy, because when I was like, she was like, let's go. And when he was like, the bank didn't do it, the people in the city who influential, they trying to shut us
suckers,
down.
bro. Let me
We
tell you,
just kept
these
going.
suckers, bro. Like, yo, shout out to all y'all who got to success, and I think that's one of the reasons we do the podcast, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. This is some real suckers out here, bro. I'm talking about dudes I'm talking about like that made it in Lansing and other. Take your desired city, and me and E went sat down with them, bro. And you talk about cats that, they go sit down with you out of like a common courtesy.
Yeah, but they ain't.
Bro, when I tell you give you no game, bro, I'm talking about cats who making real paper, who doing their thing, and you sit down with them and they just be like, oh, yeah, y'all got it, just keep working. They don't want to let you know no information. Bro, that's why you think we ain't know real estate. You're not the first person we met that was in real estate.
Yeah.
I promise you go sit down with them and they be like, yeah, young fella, just keep doing your thing. Like, bruh, Maul said, no. Here's what an ARV is. Here's how you buy a property. Here's how you rehab it. You're the first person. That's why this podcast is so important, because, man, let me tell you something. People be gatekeeping for real. I'm talking about like full gatekeeping. That's why I'm like, yo, I don't ever want to feel like I'm the dude who we figured it out and we not getting it back. That's why we jump on this pod every single week for 9 years and try to give y'all as much game and for free as humanly possible, because I remember sitting in them offices, my man telling, it's kind of like you got a wife and a girlfriend. You got to take care of your wife first. Before.
That was the advice?
Bruh, I'm just telling you, bro. Like, we went through it. And so we had to figure it out on our own. And so hopefully this pod is a way to, make sure that we, are giving back to y'all. Y'all should be giving back to us by being on Patreon. Yeah.
For sure.
Shout out to our Patreon members, man. If you've been taking in this podcast for free, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? But we do ask that you join the Patreon, man. You get exclusive content there. A lot more behind the scenes stuff with the guys, the fellas. That's where I put. That's my Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Patreon is where I use my IG. And so, if you want to see a little bit more behind the scenes content, early access to the pods, things of that nature, go to patreon.com, S2S podcast. Shout out to everybody over there. Also, shout out to, we got Doc. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Doc doing sessions now on Patreon.
Really?
Yeah, he doing monthly sessions. And then Dr. Downs is also doing mental health.
Can I get my passcode back on Patreon, bro?
Yeah,
Carl, I can't even, bro.
When Carl get back from Barbados, hopefully he'll.
Holding out.
I'm on punishment, bro. They got me locked out.
Hey,
that's all good.
I
don't be going in like I should, so
yeah,
I need to work on
But
that.
Dr. Downs is also doing mental health sessions.
Good.
Bruh, come on, bruh. We talking about $7 a month. And we giving y'all not only early access, exclusive content, all of that. We got Doc doing professional development, and then we got Dr. Downs. Shout out to Dr. Adam Downs, doing monthly mental health, anxiety, depression coaching, making sure we get you through all of that. Go to Patreon, man, and sign up. It's good that you get this information for free, but it's also good to make an investment in yourself as well. Also, makerealestaterealcourse.com. For those of y'all out there, it's time for you to start investing in yourself, getting your family to that next level. MakeRealEstateRealCourse.com, and then Clueless. nephew. What we got working with the Clueless brand right now? Taking a step back, just take a step forward. You know what I'm saying?
I was a spreadsheet billionaire.
Oh, yeah. No, Boog said he was a spreadsheet millionaire. It's funny because I told Boog, and I see it because I know, but I was telling him, he had a little disappointment, but I said, Boog, this is the analogy I gave him because, he launched the clothing line. You ready for it to just go crazy? And I was like, bruh, that's like having carrying a baby for 9 months. And the day you had a baby being like, ooh, it's out, I could breathe. It's like, that's when the real work starts. And so shout out to Boog. But don't get it twisted. He going to try to downplay it. But I see the NFL, the NBA players rocking it in the tunnels. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see. That's another key for those of y'all who for real, you building something, you working. Find those little glimpses where you could be like, ooh.
Small wins.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, 13 people. Yeah. Ooh, I got an NBA player rocking it. Ooh, you got a WNBA player. Like, dog, it's just, it's love. It's a hit. Get on base. So, shout out to Boog with the Clueless brand.
Yeah, man, shout out, man, because we didn't do it on no episode, but all the people who bought when we did the meetup in Atlanta, shout out to them, man. They didn't have to. Y'all had already spent money to get there. You'd already spent money, for food, hotel, transportation.
Yes, sir.
And for those of you who copped the stuff. And then a lot of y'all been hitting me up. Seriously, people in church was asking me during the Black History Month, like, yo, I thought it was out. Where is it? And I was like, no, we just did it to that group first because we wanted to save on shipping and handling.
Of course.
And so people could just get their stuff and go. But we got stuff left over. So where did they go for that? What's the cluelesswebsite.com. Go there. For those of you who hit me yesterday and asked me about it, go to Clueless.
Cluelesswebsite.com. Yeah, so shout out to Boog, man. And shout out to the whole fam making moves. Shout out to Toby. Had the Reeboks come out and went sold out in less than 24 hours.
And how many years was that? How long have we been with Toad?
About 13.
13 years.
Yeah,
y'all.
13.
No, I'm just saying 14. That because some of y'all watching Toad like, oh, he got the shoe. We've been with him for 13 years.
Yeah.
It don't happen in a year. It don't happen
all
in 2
kind
years.
of adversity.
Yeah.
Including me one day.
Boxing.
Oh, bruh. Pissing me off. Blake, appreciate you holding it down while Carl is gone. Carl, if you ever decide to come back from Barbados, we ready for you. And shout out to y'all for listening, man. Go to Patreon right now.
Get the money to Blake. We can just pay Blake.
Yeah.
Carl, as you showed us, you done left, and we see the way now. Yeah. Carl, we see the light.
Exactly. Hey, man, shout out to Blake, man. Blake came to Chicago and did like some recordings with me, man. Blake was bringing out, the thing I like about Blake, dog, is that he's a young fella.
Yeah.
Right? And so Blake was like, hey, I want to record you, telling me some information on life. I said, all right, you know what? Give me a minute. I got to go upstairs and change clothes. I came downstairs in a 3-piece suit. I came downtown with Blake was looking like, what is this? I said, man, we in the library, young fella. Let me go ahead and learn something real quick.
Yeah.
Bro, we sitting there, Blake, how long? We was in there, man, and just he's asking me questions about life, and I just was going in, man, and we got all that on camera.
Praise God. How long that take, Blake? Hour and a half.
Yeah. He would ask one question, bro. Then he had the nerve to ask me about what is faith.
Yeah.
Said, oh, bro, come on.
And then you asked him in the crib.
And then we in the library at the same time.
Did you have a glass of cognac and a little cigar right there?
You know that was the same house Dr. Martin Luther King.
Oh, bro.
Yeah, I love it, man. Hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all listening. Go to Patreon right now. S2S podcast, man. Check us out there as well. Any final words more?
I'm good. Adversity is a part of it.
Yeah.
So
who raised you?
Yeah, who raised you?
Who raised you?
Who raised you to think that adversity ain't?
And pay honor to your parents by facing adversity and looking at it in the eye and running towards it. Stop running away from it. It's going to make you better later on in life.
Yeah. We love you. We out of here. We'll see you next week.
I want you to focus on here right now. Don't you worry about when you get home. You concentrate on this opportunity. You don't worry about tomorrow. You concentrate on this opportunity with all your might, with all your soul, with all your heart.
Thank you so much for rocking with us as always, right? We don't take it lightly, guys. And we hope that we've provided transformation and not just information. We want you to become the best version of yourself, right? Make sure you check out the show notes to access all the important links and get your product discounts. Now, one favor we're asking of you, do us this favor. Make sure you subscribe and leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. We want to know your feedback on how we can serve you better. And if there's anyone that you think could benefit from listening to this show, please, I'm begging you, please share it with them. And remember, as E always says, if you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful.